Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Tektopia. We are here, set, and ready to go. We got a lot of stuff going on today. One of the things we got going on is I'm making a bunch of more of this stuff because I want to use it for later. So I thought, hey, whilst we got stuff here, let's do that. I AFK fished for a whole day. I already removed a bunch of stuff. I put all the cod, the fish over here, all the salmon over here. Kept a bunch of pufferfish, but that was less than half, so I threw a bunch out. And then I've just got bows, rods, and books for days. I've already used a couple of the books, and it's been nice. Along with that, whilst we're down here, we got lots of chicken, so I'm not going to run out of food for myself for a very, very long time. On top of that, I did grab all of the other bits that were in there, like the leather and the ink sacks. Those got put away, the lily pads, just all that kind of stuff got put away where it was where it belonged. And then I threw away just a bunch of the stuff that I don't need. All of those fishing rods I'm going to toss. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then I'm going to make a couple of bows from the bows that are down there just to kind of help out with some things. But that is not what I'm going to focus on right now. As I promised at the end of last episode, we're going to step away from this and really get set into Tektopia, which is the main point of this mod. But to do that, we got to blow some stuff up. So I have gone and I don't have it on me. It's back in the chest there, but two of the books were Fortune 2 books, so I combined them to make Fortune 3. And then I just fortuned a bunch of gravel. So I have well, I'm 7 short, but that's fine. Well, actually, I got more. I think I have more back there. But we have enough to make lots and lots and lots of EFL lens. And I think we're just going to start blowing this thing up. I think that's a good enough place to start. You know, so let's just, do I want to eye in the sky, or do I want to just, you know, I'm just going to blow it up. I'm just going to come down here and put a hole in the wall. Because that's where you start, you know. Alright, let's about centered. Actually, this is all going to be getting rounded off anyway, so let's just do it right there. There we go. There is the start to our village. And, because why not, do it again. And we're going to go a little lower. Oh, I did not mean to double click that. This stuff's pretty cool. I think these are the healing waters. Yes, they are. Yeah. So I'm going to have these randomly around the base, which should be pretty cool. But what I want to do... Oh, actually, this is... Huh. I went lower when I came in the first time. Whoops. Alright, let me grab some buckets quickly. I'm going to admit, removing that took a lot more time than I thought it was going to take. And I didn't even get it all. There's a couple right there that even when I put dirt there and I remove the dirt, it just reappears. So I don't know if there's like permanent springs for those or what, but the healing water is there. Well, it's gone, but it's there. Oh, actually, once I do this, it's just going to open back up again. See what I mean? It's just sitting there hiding. You know, it's aggravating. I don't know how to get rid of it. I even tried picking it up with buckets. Just not there. No matter what I do, just don't disappear. There we go. But once those blocks are gone, that'll just reappear. So like, ow, no. It's just being weird, and I don't get it. This actually is going to be a little tough now that I think about it, because we can't see. Oh, actually, you know what? I know what we can do. Quick break. All right, I'm going to leave that. I need to go this way. Ooh, I used all of my gold to make that torch. I might not be able to make this. 1 second. Actually, you know what? No. I don't have enough gold. I don't have any gold to make this now. I was going to make a quick night vision potion, but... Oh, I do. Ha! Lucky me, having a random doohickey sitting there. So I need one of those. One of those. I'm going to make that guy. And then over here, I brought some of these with me. I'm going to take 2. Turn 1 into powder. I was gonna say I could have sworn I had nether wart. Let's do that, and then I should have 3 bottles downstairs. So this will get me a decent enough amount of time. 1, 2, 3. To blow stuff up and see what I'm doing. I don't want to place torches. I have that. I can't remember what they called. The fancy torch there. That one will be there. Boom, 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 and we'll be able to get that done. Now the question is, it redstone or glowstone to make it longer? I'm gonna go with redstone first, and then we'll go from there. With this, it's not gonna stay a circle. It's the easiest way to start is just to blow it up. But we will be kind of doing what we did last time. We're gonna put a wall along the edge of this, raise all of the inners up to that height there. Actually, we might go to that height. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll go up to there, and then we'll probably have like 2 big towers on each side of this, and then something that looks like an open door. I'm undecided if it's going to be a drawbridge style door, a receding door that goes up, or 2 giant stone doors. I'm thinking 2 giant stone doors because, come on, that just sounds way cooler than anything else I can build. You know what I mean? So we're probably going to end up going with that. That's going to be really fun. I have 2 stacks of chests because I'm going to burn through all of the chests, I can tell you that. And we're actually going to put those away because I don't need them. Yeah, there's my Fortune 2 shovel that I had. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. More boomer juice. So what I want to do is run this straight down for a short bit. I'm just going to try and pick up some of the stuff as we go. We need to get to... Oh, that was a little close on my part. I need to get to 1030. And that's going to be about the mid... I might go a little further. Because if we look at it, what's over here? 48. Yeah, I think 1030 will do it. Because it goes 60 out each side. So I think that'll be a good balance. Yeah, we'll go about 1030. I'm going to have to grab a bit more in a second. Just so I can place the center. And then after that, we'll be able to go from there and figure out what else we need. We need to go a little bit more. I'll also have to figure out what plane I want to run everything on. Actually, let me go grab the torch back here. I have ideas for what I want everything in here to look like. I'm worried it's not going to come out the way I want. You know what I mean? That's the issue I'm having right now. Oh, I did need that torch. I mean, that axe. Would have gotten really worried if that just like disappeared when it broke. But luckily, it didn't. Alright, so we're going to throw this down here, because that'll cover out 60 all the way around it. So we're going to go a little bit more. One more. We'll just do a 1030 on the dot for now. Boom. And that there is just about where the center of our village is going to be. So that should... So yeah, if we do 1030 on the dot, let me run back this way just a little bit more. We'll try and get a mark. Because if I were to put the village in there... yeah, that'll be good because it's 60 blocks in. And I think that should be fine for the other side too. The mountain's not as big as I would have hoped. So as you can see, that's where about the middle of our village is going to be, right here. And going out each way this way will be fine. Coming over to here, actually, since we went deeper, I was originally higher when I had planned this out. So yeah, now that we're deeper, I think we'll be fine. And as you can see, we do have the... Oh, there's 3. How did I miss one? So there's 2 cages over here and a cage over here. I knew about the top one and the one over here. Word. I'm happy I found that now. Let's go back to survival. And let me clean this up, and we'll get everything set up for the start of our village. So give me just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We have done a little bit of work off camera. I set this up here so we can start making a bunch of stone. I also grabbed myself an iron hammer. That was just for doing a bunch of mining earlier because I needed more gold for different things. So I grabbed that. That's unimportant. We did do a little bit of work out here to kind of even this out. I like it. You know, I messed around with a couple different designs for it. And instead of just going straight up, I decided to step it back this time. And it came out pretty nice. It does leave us a nice bit of space to do the two towers that I want and the big entry door. So that'll be easily... Oh, well, I don't say easily. I have never built it before. So we'll see how that ends up looking. And then I decided to kind of make this place a little bigger. And so I had a couple different ideas for how I wanted everything to be built. And I'm not even going to waste my time with that one. And so the way it ended up working for the two different ideas I had was, one of them was to just kind of clear out giant cavernous spaces and just build buildings in it. And then the other one was to have like some large cavernous spaces, but build everything like entranced into the wall. So like we'd have like a set of stairs that come up and like there'd be something built in there. And I don't really like either of those concepts alone, so I'm going to try and put them together. So today we're going to build the town hall, which is going to go right here. This is going to be the entrance to the... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. The entrance to the town hall, which is going to be right there. That way we get a nice balance in the directions that I need. Let me just finish building these things here. I just finished designing the town hall and I am very happy with it. If I remember, I'm going to put a picture on the screen that is related to where I got the concept for what this is going to look like. It is, what's the best way to do it? It's kind of like a dwarven storage vault is where I got the idea from. I've been doing nothing but like researching dwarven stuff for a little while now. Oh, my brain, it hurts. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's been fun. There's been a lot to look at. There's so many different versions of dwarven builds that people do, and it's been pretty cool to see. As I said, this thing's really fun. You should have already seen the picture of it by now, but that is literally just the base concept of what I ended up finding for what I wanted to build off of this. So what we're going to do now is go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I designed this, I did not start from this position, but because of where I'm placing it, I need to kind of go from this spot to make it look right. I just thought of another piece I'm going to need. I love having this giant torch thing down here, by the way, because I don't really have to worry about lighting. I have lighting so that you guys can kind of see what's going on in here. Ooh, I actually needed a couple of those regular ones. Just, as I said, just so you guys can see that stuff. I'm just going to make a few. And oh, I'm so happy with the way this is going to look. So I'm going to build up a little bit of it. I'm going to build up this front piece so you guys can see what it's all going to look like. And then we'll be able to go from there. I'm going to go 1, 2. Because the patterns may be a little odd, but oh, it's just so fun. I'm sorry. I say this every time this is my new favorite build. Like straight up, I think this is my new favorite build. And I know I say that every time I build a new build, but this place, it's just so fun to me. So I'm just going to keep building it, have a lot of fun with it. Boom, boom, skip, boom, boom. This goes here, this goes here. And I'm just gonna build up this side so you can see what it looks like, as I was saying. And then I will probably end up building the rest off camera or time lapse, and I'm undecided. But that goes there. As I said, it is pretty simple, but just the overarching idea to me was just awesome. So we will do this from the inside. And then, oh, I didn't actually put one of these here. Yoink. The only downside to this, when you do, well, I end up liking the texture, but when you use this block on these, it makes them really, really small. So we're gonna go like this here. This goes up 2. That goes up 1. That goes up 1. That goes up 1. 2. 2. 2. And then I need this and this because these go here. And then these go in here. So this does go kind of, I don't want to say against our previous build palette. I do really like that one out there, but this here just sat with me so well that I just decided I have to do it. Oh, I just remembered another piece we need. Sorry, I had to go and run and grab another piece. Another thing that I need to talk about, I got rid of one of the mods. It's a great mod. I really like the mod, but the area we are in is terrible because of it. As you'll see right now, I don't have the foggy breath because I removed was it dynamic surroundings. I still have it listed in the pack list in case you guys want to play with it. It's great when you're not working in a cold biome. Oh, I forgot to do the whole reason I went up there. So it's, as I said, it's a great mod. I like it a lot, but I couldn't use it. It was just driving me insane. So we did have to get rid of it, but it'll be fine. I don't think it will really affect things. The sounds will be missed. I will miss those, especially the cave sounds and the random animal sounds and such. But I couldn't do the fog breath. It just kept kind of blocking everything anytime I stood still or tried to do anything. So it was kind of a bummer. I need to make this. So as you can see, I haven't cleaned up the roof, but if you look at the walls and the floor, it's all been changed over to gray blocks, stone, andesite. I think I have a bit of gravel in the area. That's the plan. I'm going to change it all over to that. All of the granite and the diorite will all be gone. The ores, all of it. So that'll, I completely forgot about the roof until I put that piece in. But that's what it's going to look like. So that is, this piece here will be repeated on the side. And then it's going to look like that all the way around. And then once I'm done with that, we do have a little spot for the roof I'll be able to show you. But yes, I am going to finish up this, and then when I'm done, I'll bring you guys on back so you can see what it looks like completed, and then we'll do a bit of decoration on the roof and create our town hall token. It is completed, and walking down this, it looks awesome. So, as I was saying, from the outside, you can see it's all done. It all looks fancy. We got our fires going in the corner. I'm kind of wishing I had blown up a little bit more of the roof, but I can go up there and carve it out by hand, and then hopefully build it back to make it look a little fancy. Otherwise, I'll just throw explosions and rebuild whatever gets damaged. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I missed a block. But yeah, this here, honestly, see, this is the only time where I don't like that it's different like that, because they make it smaller. It kind of does draw your eye, but hey, it's fine. I still like it. So let's get these things going here. Which one of these is not like the other? Nope. Why'd the nice looking hill have to be so far away? My storage room takes so long to get to and from now. I should have thought of that, to be honest. But I like it too much to move it or tear it down. So now that I've grabbed the right piece, I then need to figure out which one of these does not belong. We don't need a shovel. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, because all of these are the tools that get used. And there's no shovels. Boom. So we now have an item frame. We go here. We go here. It lights up. And on the inside, aside from the missing block, where my dudes at? It always worries me when they don't show up. There we go. When they don't show up right away. There it is. So, with that, we now have a storage room, 2 homes, a farmer, and a lumberjack token. Oh, some of these are still so expensive. Tavern. Is that the school? Yeah, the school. That's going to be one of our first buildings. Not the school, the library. I don't know why I said the school. But yeah, we'll definitely be grabbing that. But that is going to be it from us. I meant to go out there and grab that. This place, interior is very simple. I did not plan this in mind for decorations, so I'm going to have to play around, see what I can fit decoratively inside. But that will be either in next episode or between then and now. But I am very happy with it. Obviously, you can see the inside doesn't match the outside in relation to these corners. Obviously, it just doesn't look very good on the inside. So it's freestanding pillars. I am even considering chopping into them just to add some space here. I am undecided on that as I just tear it all out right now. But I'm going to mess around with it, see if I like it. And same thing, between now and next episode, I'll have a decision on that. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of a mess in here. I'm not going to do it. So, decision made. Boom. We now have a town hall and can get started on our village proper. And I look forward to building it. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. And the build especially. As I said, new favorite build. Every time. It's always my new favorite build. But yes, so, enjoy this. Thank you for stopping in, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.